As we continue to celebrate Black History Month, we are featuring another woman making history in Cuyahoga County.
This is great. Shontel Brown is the first woman and the first African-American to lead the county's Democratic Party. And Channel 3's Leon Bibb shares her story with us tonight.
The fundraising is a heavy lift. It's a difficult job.
No doubt about that. Politics is a difficult job. It can be a scrap, a verbal fistfight, with politicians trading barbs to get voters' attention. Politics is tough, but Shontel Brown is up for the job as chairwoman of the Cuyahoga County Democratic Party. After county Democrats elected her in 2017, she took the reins of the party in 2018, becoming the first woman and the first Black to lead the County Dem Party.
Elected to this position comes with a great deal of challenges and obstacles.
At 43, she contrasts to the days of the infamous party boss, Jimmy DeMora, now serving a long prison sentence on corruption convictions. The imprisonment of DeMora and others in Cuyahoga County politics rocked the county and the party. So much so, county government structure was changed. Party leadership changed. With DeMora out, others replaced him. A few years later, Shontel Brown stepped in.
How do you handle that? Why would you even want this?
That's a great question. I think you can tell, and as much as respect as I have for Jimmy DeMora, let me say that I think we're quite different. The life of a public servant is about making a difference, and it was a decision that I didn't make lightly or quickly.
But in it now, she is helping guide campaigns while still holding a seat as an elected representative on the Cuyahoga County Council. She grew up in this house in Cleveland, graduating from John Adams High School, and earned an associate's degree from Cuyahoga Community College. Later, election to Warrensville Heights City Council. Along the way, Brown sold advertising time on Radio 1 and ran her own marketing firm. Now she heads the County Democratic Party.
You are only limited by what you believe about yourself. You don't wear the labels. You don't have to respond to what everyone calls you.
Among the definitions she places on herself are woman and political strength and voter. Brown talks of the political power which can be wielded by women. She praises those Ohio women who have distinguished themselves in politics. As well, she points to the new group of women elected in the last election to the nation's Congress. But the battle was not won overnight.
Prominent are her thoughts about the importance of democracy and the importance of the vote. Shontel Brown is a descendant of many movements, including the women's movement of the 1920s. She emphasizes the importance of voting, particularly women voting, and particularly Black women voting.
Which is why sometimes I'm troubled when I hear people don't respect their own vote or their power to exercise their voice at the polls. People lost their lives. You know, they gave their lives for us to have this very fundamental right.
Moving portrait of a representative elected to the Cuyahoga County Council who doubles as the county's Democratic Party chair. In the party leadership, she is a first, but she quickly says she was inspired by other firsts, those early 20th century suffragettes who fought for rights for women, and by a president who himself was a first.
Being a first in his own right, I mean, it does leave you with the mindset that anything is possible.
Leon Bibb, Channel 3 News.